Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I post a new video. As you can tell from the title of this video, you guys, today is a very sad day. Those of y'all that believe in a higher power, you know that we should rejoice whenever someone passes on or leaves this world. And sometimes you can't help but feel sad, whether you're feeling sad for the person or the family, because once they're gone, they're gone. I like to say, remember the good times and everything that, how a person impacted your life. And from the title of my video, this is a rest in peace and just kind of remembering and paying homage to DMX, Earl Simmons. I remember him from from high school. You guys, being in high school, his music, and I was one of those people. My daddy didn't play with that crazy, loud, explicit music. I'm not gonna say that all wrong, but as I got older and was able to get my own car and blast music and stuff, and even now, you will hear me riding to DMX. To this day, I know the younger generation, these kids be like, "What? Who? Some of y'all don't know who I'm playing or what it is." But honey, DMX is DMX. Where my dog's at? Get at me, dog. That's something. And I remember him from his prayers are what stand out to me. His music, yeah, but his interviews, and I don't remember seeing one interview he did where he didn't break out into prayer. As a person with strong faith, I know that we serve a forgiving God, and I just I'm so glad that he always shared a prayer with us. I'm glad that he knew God, and I'm comfortable to say that he's not struggling no more. You know, when you suffer from addiction and different things, I always tell people that these celebrities, whether musicians, actors, actresses, YouTube stars, whoever, they put themselves out there for us as fans, us as the public, us as, someone that, like to feel connected to something. They share their world with us, they share their lives with us. And sometimes and probably 98% of the time, it impacts their personal lives just so that we can be entertained. And this man openly battled drug addiction and things. And he's not hurting no more. He don't have to worry about those addictions. And he always talked about how the only person he ever felt really loved him unconditionally and showed him love was his grandmother. And he's back reunited with her. Anytime he ever talked about her in an interview, you would see him break down in tears or break out crying or whatever. And as a man, men not supposed to cry. They always say men not supposed to cry, but he was very vulnerable. He did not have to be manly all the time. And just from X's voice, he made you want to listen. Whatever he was saying, I was listening. But he made it okay to be vulnerable for men, So I watched him over the years, over the past well over 20 years. I'm not going to tell y'all that I'm too much older than 26. But over the past 20 years, watching him and his ex-wife, Tashira, I don't know them personally, but I felt like they was my cousins, my little cousins that lived down the street. I know that woman. That was a good woman. Anybody that's ever been married or had to put up with something or held a man down, that woman held him down. And I think in the end, he would say that she did a good job. It might have not made him happy, especially somebody that suffered from abandonment issues. He had issues with his mother abusing him and leaving him at a boy's home and different things, and taking out the angers that she had for his father and his father walking out on the family, things like that. he used to talk about in interviews and stuff. Um, I think she did everything she could do as a person that held down a man that suffered from drug addiction and infidelity. We don't leave them because of the addictions and things like that. We tend to more leave when the infidelity hits. We stay through different types of abuse, but once they get caught cheating and stuff, I think that's, as women, I know that was my situation. We're more inclined to take off once you start cheating, because our vows usually say through sickness and in health. And when somebody's fighting drug addiction or demons, or some type of demons, we tend to like take that as their sickness and we stand by them. But um cheating is different. And then when you're producing babies, he had 15 babies. He had 4 by his wife. And what's that leave? 11 kids out there? Even though I think he had a couple of them after they had divorced still, you know? And I think she displayed herself as a strong Black woman who tried to hold him down, who tried to keep her family together. Seeing them in the news, her losing her home, she caught charges along with him, aiding and abetting and stuff. She caught charges with him. So hats off to her, because she did her thing as a woman. As a wife now, I will hold my husband down. Yes, I will catch a charge behind that man. I will. Because that's my husband. I'm supposed to be his rock. You're right. I will hold him down. So hats off to her. He's no longer in pain. He's not suffering. And as the world, we're so quick to judge people. We're so quick to act like we know their story. Most of us, to those that were blessed to be close to him and know him, and feel his love up close, and that were genuinely his friends, God bless y'all, because I know y'all are gonna miss him. I did not know this man, and he impacted my life. I was getting ready to go out. I was gonna go do some couponing. And once I saw the headlines that it was official, he had passed, I didn't feel like doing nothing. I was actually debating even picking up this camera, doing anything today. I was like, nah, I really don't feel like it. I really don't. I'm sitting here, y'all see me looking all around. I still can't find my angle. I don't know where to look, this way, that way, this, that. It's kind of like, you just don't know. You're at a loss for words, because I can sit and I remember how hard it was for him when Aaliyah died. When Aaliyah died, he cried on camera. Him and her did movies together. He loved her, and she touched hearts and souls of people just like him. But I'm glad that he knew God. That's the most important thing. His grandmother taught him the Bible, and they said that the devil know the Bible better than anybody. When you can tell when somebody has a pure heart and it's genuine, and like he said, people always saying you can't trust somebody. No, trust people to be them. Trust a snake to bite you. Trust a liar to lie to you. Trust a thief to steal from you. As simple as that. He dropped knowledge, and he leaves behind his music. He leaves behind 15 children, though they may not be babies now. And to his smaller kids, I know he does have some smaller kids with his fiance. I pray that everybody keeps his memory alive. Don't let this just be like right now on Instagram, even all these celebrities out there like, oh, we love you and this and that. I pray that the love is genuine and that you show it to his family. I know he had some financial issues in the past. I pray that they do something for his kids to make sure his kids, are taken care of, or to do a token of love, something that he would do if he was alive. And I would like to see more people leading prayers and stuff like him. He wasn't afraid to pray in public. And, God says, if you deny me on earth, I'll deny you in heaven. So he spoke openly about his love for God. And I know there are all kind of conspiracy theories here and there, but truth of the matter is, it was his time. I think no matter how we go, what's the reasons behind our departure from this earth, when it's your time, it's your time. Our books are already written. So when that chapter, we get to that last chapter, that's it. We all gonna leave this world one day. Today, my father celebrates his 85th birthday. I'm so happy and so proud that my father is still here after 85 years going strong. It is a pleasure and an honor to be his daughter. My father taught me what a man's supposed to be. He taught me how a man is supposed to treat his wife. He taught me the meaning of hard work and dedication. Perseverance. He taught me how to pinch a penny. And I remember being before I was an adult, and I say before I was an adult, before age 18, I used to think that my parents were so mean and they were so strict because my father was he ruled with an iron fist. I get teared up talking about him. He ruled with an iron fist. He didn't play the radio, we would say. And I remember he always used to tell me, one thing's for sure, or two things for sure. One, we born and one, we gonna die. Those are the only two things we know about life. Just as sure as we born, just as sure as we gonna die. And I remember when he turned 70, he said, all right, God done fulfilled his promise to me. He gave me 10. Now I'm on borrowed time. 15 years later, he's still here. He's still kicking and he can still laugh. I was going to say, before I turned 18, before I was an adult, official adult, before I thought I was grown, before I was an adult, I just think that he was so mean. I just think that I had the meanest parents in the world. They never let us do nothing. But I realized that all the kids and stuff that they kept us from are the ones that turned out to be on drugs, in jail, having a bunch of kids. Just, not all of them, but most of them. 98.8% of them were exactly what they warned us against. I used to get teased for not being able to go places or hang out and stuff. And my father was adamant that you could not have a boyfriend until you was 18. You could not go out on a date until you was 18. He was adamant and he stuck to it. But I just remember around about age 19, I was like, man, my daddy is so cool. I used to see his friends laugh, and why I didn't understand why everybody always wanted to be around him, because he was a man of few words. He is a man of few words. He's very quiet. He talks more now than he's ever talked in his life. It'd be so funny when I pick up the phone and he'd be on the other end. It'd be so funny. But I realized why people think that he's so cool, because he is. But as a parent, he was there to parent. And I'm like that with my daughter. My daughter thinks that I'm so cool, and then there's signs that she be like, I see her rolling her eyes at me behind my back like I don't see it. But that's because I'm not here to be your friend. I'm your parent. I'm here to raise you. I'm here to get you through life and lay the foundation for you, give you the tools that you need to go out here. Because one day, if you live and you're blessed, you have a family of your own. And so I'm blessed to say that my father has been my father, and how he able to put up my mama every day, I don't even know. That's you gotta ask him that. But he 85 years going strong. He has outlived all of his older siblings. None of his siblings got to be his age. His mother is the only one that's lived longer than 85. And so the fact that he's still going strong and can still laugh, that man I get so tickled to hear my daddy laugh. And I get an attitude real quick behind him. Now I don't play when it comes about him. Get shot at messing with my daddy. But it'd be so funny. And I'm so glad that God blessed me to see him see 85. If none of us see another year, I could say I was blessed to see him turn 85, be in his right mind, even when he think he going crazy. I think I'm going crazy. Yeah, so happy birthday to my daddy. 85 years strong. 85 years of courage, dignity, prosperity, and just being so humble. He taught me, do not be afraid to shoot at somebody if you have to. And don't be afraid to shoot them. Not just shoot at them, but shoot them. Try not to miss is what he'll tell you. He would say something, y'all. See me at my Mentos again today. He did. My father taught me to be fearless. Well, my mother, she did too, because my mama, she gangster. She gangster. But my daddy, he the quiet storm. Who shot you? So happy birthday to him. And back to DMX for a little bit. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I don't see anybody that has anything bad to really say about him. And I know a lot of people gonna do it for clout. What y'all young kids say now? Clout. Y'all gonna get on here, but for those that truly reached out and those that truly tried to help him and is truly giving his family support right now, God bless y'all. Y'all know that he would probably do the same for y'all family, even if he couldn't financially assist them. He would assist them with prayer and everything else, I'm sure. So I thank him for his music. I thank him for sacrificing himself out there for our entertainment, because I'm sure it's not easy. I got 90 followers on here, subscribers, and I don't know if all of y'all actually look at it or don't look at it. I don't know who will actually see this video or won't see this video, but please know that it's not easy to turn this camera on. It is not easy, because you get off, you end the videos, and you go, man, am I gonna get anybody gonna view it? Am I gonna go viral? Is this gonna be the video? Am I gonna make people happy? Did anybody enjoy this? So I always tell y'all, I encourage y'all to leave me comments, whether you liked it or didn't like it. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Tell me what I can do better, because it's not easy turning this camera on. I debated for a year if I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I would get on here and watch other YouTubers and their families and stuff, and I would watch some families fall apart in front of the camera. We like to get on here and seem like, as fans, we tend to get attached to people and forget that they're human just like us. That they put their lives in front of this camera for our entertainment, and forget that they're human and that we need to respect that. We're so quick to pass judgment on people and not think that we don't want to be judged. So I respect all the entertainers, everybody that gets out there in the movies, the music, YouTube, whatever platforms, even Instagram and Facebook. I salute all of y'all that get out there and provide content for people to be entertained. You sacrifice yourselves, your privacy, your livelihood, your families, so that people like me are entertained. So when I turn off my camera, please know that I'm trying to serve y'all justice as well. I want to leave a mark on someone. If it's only one person, I want somebody to say they took something away from my videos. If it's me telling one of my crazy stories, if it's me in the store searching for a deal, if it's me just on here rambling on, like I got this one braid in the backyard that's just will not loosen up. Please know that it is not easy. And be real careful when the way you comment on other people's videos, or somebody famous, more famous, a Beyonce or Jay-Z or somebody of that caliber. Please know that they sacrifice their livelihoods, their privacy, their families. They can't go out in public without security, and they can't go to Target like normal people. They have to go in disguise. I always hear Beyonce say that her and Jay-Z was sneaking to bodega stores and stuff just to get chips and things. They put their lives out there, and DMX put his life out there for us to see. Whether it was him giving us great music, him caught up in some type of scandal, going to jail, or just giving us a prayer out of this world. He gave himself for us. And we thank you, DMX. We thank you from the bottom of our heart. We thank you. We thank you to your family, your ex-wife Tashira, your kids. We thank them for having to give you up for our own entertainment. Because I'm sure you would have rather have been home with your family. You would rather have been doing anything else. You would like to have battled your demons in private, but you didn't do that. You did it for the world can see, and you still held your head up, and we thank you. And for anybody that's watching or or even glimpse this video, please know that it is not easy. When the cameras go out, all we have is each other in the background, our families. I have a strong support system. I have a husband, a daughter. I got a mother-in-law that is on hospice care. So when I turn this camera on, nowadays is actually my release from being a 24-hour caretaker. From preparing somebody that's hospice is usually somebody getting ready to depart from this world. So don't take these opportunities for granted when you have somebody like me that is going to share a story. Know that it's not easy. We thank you. We thank every celebrity out there. We thank all the YouTubers. We thank anybody that turned on the camera and offered their self up for our entertainment. We thank you from the bottom of our heart. We thank you. Now, at 22 minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I post a new video or do a live stream. Please remember that once we get to 100 subscribers, which we're only 10 subscribers away, I'm going to do a giveaway. Just remember to respect all, fear none. Today is a very sad day. I know that soon this too shall pass and people will stop talking about him, but somebody like me, he touched my life. I'm going to blast his music forever. Forever in our hearts. Earl DMX Simmons. We thank you for giving yourself up for us. And to his family, God bless y'all. And just know that he will forever be watching over y'all. Thank you all. Until next time, you guys be safe. Have a good weekend. Get out there, do some good shopping, be safe. And don't forget to tell the people you love that you love them. All right. Remember, respect all, fear none. Bye, guys.